Hey guys, I'm Mac, and this is Ian, and we are going to talk today about Commander 2015, something we're super excited about. It's coming out in a couple of weeks. It's November 13th. That's going to be the big day when the 5 decks come out, and can't wait to see them. Right now, though, we have a couple of cards to spoil. So, spoiler alert, if you don't want to see it, well, you do want to see it, so I'm not even going to say that. Alright, so the first card that has been spoiled for Commander 2015, her name is Kalemne, Disciple of Iroas. And she looks like she's going to be the main commander for the red-white commander deck. Now, before I go any further, I just want to say that this year's commander is going to be based on the enemy colors. So for anyone who doesn't know what the enemy colors are, you take the Magic color wheel, which you were actually talking about earlier. Mm-hmm. You remember that from your early days. Yeah. And it's basically any color that's opposite to a color. So with white, red, and black are both opposite. So red, white, and red, black are enemy colors. You've also got green, black, and blue, green,
and blue, red.
And blue, red. Yeah. So that's our 5 deck colors. I think that was 5. Yeah, that was 5. Maybe. I wasn't counting. Anyway, so our first one is for the red-white commander, and she's Kalemne, Disciple of Iroas. She is a legendary creature, giant soldier. She costs 4 mana total, so her converted mana cost is 4. It's 1 red, 1 white, 2 colorless. She's a 3/3. And you're thinking, 3/3 is not that great for 4 mana. But wait.
That's what I was thinking, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, but wait. She has double strike and vigilance.
Well, alright.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar with double strike, that's where you get to deal first strike damage and then regular combat damage. It's awesome.
So she's like a 6/3 then?
Essentially.
Okay.
But she gets to swing first.
Oh, 6/3.
So yeah, it's pretty awesome. And then vigilance is attacking does not cause her to tap. So she's never tapped. She's always there to block. And the double strike still works when you're blocking too.
All right.
Now
I like that. That's fair.
That's pretty good, right? Pretty good. That's not bad for 3/3. But wait, she does more.
No, wait. There's more.
There's more. Yes.
Buy now.
So, whenever you cast a creature spell with converted mana cost 5 or greater, you get an experience counter. Like, you, the player, gets an experience counter. And you're thinking, what the heck is an experience counter?
Yeah, this is new to me. I'd like to know how this works.
Alright, so, not entirely sure how it works as a whole, but in regards to Kalemne, for each experience counter you have, Kalemne gets +1/+1.
Okay.
So, every time you cast a creature with mana cost 5 or greater, you get an experience counter, that pumps Kalemne out. So if you've cast 3, all of a sudden, she's a 6/6 with double strike and vigilance.
So I would imagine that if she's going to have these, if you get the experience counter, and then the card benefits from it, then there must be other cards that also benefit from the same thing.
I would imagine so.
It's probably going to be like a running theme somewhere in that deck.
Yeah, and I imagine they'll come out and they'll be spoiled very soon. Right now, Kalemne is the only one we've seen. Now, there are a bunch of new cards in this Commander set, and a bunch of reprints too. But there are a bunch of new cards, and I think this will be kind of like a new main mechanic they're going to focus on. It seems like a pretty cool one. I can imagine maybe the green one, or something with green in it, would have something where maybe your experience counters will add some mana to your mana pool every turn or something like that, or at the beginning of your upkeep or end step or main phase.
So you think it might possibly be a theme that runs among all the decks then?
Yes, I would imagine probably a commander in each of the decks will have something to do with experience counters.
Okay.
Now there should be, I think there will be a few different commanders for each deck, so you're not stuck with, probably not stuck using just Kalemne. Yeah, she seems pretty awesome.
I'm excited to see what the other ones will be. Especially with the experience counters. Like, if you get them for each one, and each deck has a theme that builds something different upon it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm a big, like, blue or even, like, black, so I'd be interested to see what you get with both of those. Like,
yeah, actually, you know what? You'd probably really like the blue-red deck.
Yeah, I probably would.
I have no idea what's in it, but I imagine you would.
I probably would.
Yeah.
I expect that maybe blue would allow you to, like, maybe draw a card. Or something to that effect.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Or, like, the red would, like, do 1 damage, maybe. Maybe you get to choose one. Maybe it's draw a card or do 1 damage to target player.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited to find out.
It would be very cool. Some cards I'm imagining that would go really well with Kalemne, and I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying that they're going to be in the red-white commander deck, but just off the top of my head, I'm thinking Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight. She's amazing. She basically doubles damage for everybody but you, and she halves your damage.
Wow.
So, really awesome angel. She's already a really good commander. It'd be amazing if she was in the deck, but I'm not expecting it. Aurelia, the War Leader. She basically, I think she's got haste, and she allows you to make a second attack on the turn that she comes out. Maybe even more after that. I'd have to relook at the card. It's been a while since I've looked at Aurelia, but any of the big angels like Avacyn or Iona, they would all trigger Kalemne's stuff. I don't know if you'd still need Kalemne if you had all those awesome angels out, but they'd all trigger the experience counters, and you'd get them, and they'd stay there. And even if you had a board wipe that killed all those angels, you could always bring Kalemne back from your command zone, and, you know, say you get 5 counters on there. She's an 8/8 double strike vigilance. You can't go wrong with
maybe
that.
that's another thing with the mechanic, is that you can actually trade in, like, experience counters to negate the extra.
There could be cards like
costs.
that, yeah.
Or because it's a white-red deck, maybe you can say, oh, you know, discard so many 1/1 experience counters, gain that much life.
That could happen too.
I really want to see where this goes, because there's so many
Well,
possibilities.
it's not far off, so we're going to do some more spoilers.
I want it now.
I want it now, too.
I don't want to wait.
Come on, Wizards. Release it now. Release it now. Just kidding. Just November 13th is fine.
Pretty good.
Don't zap me with the lightning bolt. Alright, so our second card, because we know 2 cards that are coming out now. So our second card is a green card. It is... Drumroll. Eternal Witness. And I don't think anyone is surprised, but it's still a great card. For those of you that don't know, Eternal Witness is a 2/1 creature for 3 mana, 2 green, 1 colorless, and when she enters the battlefield, you may return target card from your graveyard to your hand.
I can't think of anything better in a commander deck.
It's pretty darn useful, because you know it's not specific to being a green card. It's not specific to being an instant or sorcery or a creature card. It's bring any card back. So you can grab. So you got a nice dual land in there. Take it back.
Let's have it back. And because commander decks only have 1 of each card, I mean, that's monumental.
That's right.
Really?
That's right. So yeah, you know, as long as you've got an Eternal Witness in your hand, it doesn't matter if you lose anything on the board. You can get it back with your Eternal Witness.
I like that.
And then if you can bounce her back to your hand, you can keep grabbing stuff out of your graveyard.
It's like a free-for-all.
It is.
It's just take and take.
Anyway, I would have been surprised that she wasn't in Commander.
Oh yeah?
This year. It would have been a big surprise if Eternal Witness did not make an appearance, because there's such a staple in Commander.
Do you think there's going to be like alternate art for it though?
No.
Have we seen the art yet?
We have seen the art, and it's interesting enough. I heard a story about the art we've seen, because what we've seen, I think it's a Spanish card.
Okay.
It might be an Italian card, but Spanish. It is so it's in Spanish, and the story goes is that someone at a Battle for Zendikar pre-release event opened a pack, and they opened an Eternal Witness with the new Commander set on it. So I guess it was a production error, and it accidentally made it into a...
Or they're saying it was maybe they...
Yeah, maybe it was a purposefully leaked spoiler, and they knew specifically who was going to open that pack, and they knew they were going to take a picture of it and put it on.
Probably.
Put it on the internets.
Marketing scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Very clever wizards. Very clever.
And you're not fooling us, though.
No. But yeah, so that's kind of the gist of it. And right now, Kalemne is the only other one, and we're waiting with bated breath to see what the rest of the cards are. I can't wait. And we'll be back with more spoilers for Commander 2015, hopefully very soon. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe and like, and we'll see you next time.